This is 347 Don Shula Drive in honor of the legendary coach. The stadium is Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens, Florida. Here he is, Tyreek Hill back to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Hill brought in motion. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. They put a receiver in motion to the left. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Along the sideline, a nice catch. The feet in. It's a short gain, but it'll move the chains. A 1st down.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that 1st down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
They'll go jet sweep and do it with Hill. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
He had plenty of juice coming across to get the ball, Mike, but he hit a whole new gear after he secured it and began getting vertical. By comparison, it looked like a lot of the defenders who had a shot at him were a little flat-footed and ended up getting burned for a big gain.
Hill brought in motion. On 1st down, it is Williams. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Hill brought in motion. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he will score. Tyreek Hill, touchdown Miami. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg, able to find the end zone on the game's 1st possession.
And Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Jamal Agnew now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Set to go now on 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down, but a marker is on the field, and we need to check this call. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get about 3 yards of that back, setting up 2nd and long. On the give, this is Taylor. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
Sacks are drive killers. There is no greater correlation between a defense getting off the field and the ability to rush the quarterback. And when they come on 3rd down, that number just goes up.
On 4th down, the Jaguars send out the veteran Logan Cook to punt, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. This returnable from inside his own 40. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Dolphins offense ready to see the football for the 2nd time. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Receiver in motion, headed left. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on time. From out of the gun, he'll throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there, and it'll be 3rd down. They'll send him over to the left. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
So on 4th down, it's Jake Bailey to punt for the Dolphins. The Jaguars have Jamal Agnew deep to return. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Jaguars offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll let one go deep for Kirk. That's caught! And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. He'll go right back to Kirk again. It's complete. Man in motion is Smith. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he's close to the first down. Gets 4 yards on the gain, but it will bring up third down. Taylor going to try to pull his way in. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3.
Well, this seems pretty straightforward. 3rd and 1, just dial up a run play and run straight downhill. But this defense had other plans. They were ready and expecting that run, and they're able to take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Jaguars. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This taken at the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Dolphins offense getting set to get back to work. They'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
And it doesn't really matter who you put on him, Mike. When you want to play one-on-one man coverage against a receiver like this, there's not a whole lot else you can do. It's hard to put help over the top because the ball's being thrown out by the sidelines. I like playing in and out. I like playing zone. Somebody underneath, somebody over the top. Share the responsibility. But that's not what they're doing. That's straight man coverage. Quarterback sees the matchup. There's no question where the ball is going to go.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Taken in by Gesicki. And he won't make it back to the line of scrimmage. Going to lose a yard as he steps out of bounds.
Well, you know, Mike, if I had to guess, I'd say that's probably not what they had in mind when they called that play. But those guys on defense, it felt like they knew what was coming from the start, and they got to him in a hurry.
Now, faking the give. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Interesting strategy, play action on that down and distance. Remember, the threat of play action is all based on down and distance. That is a pass down all day, and the defensive line didn't even spend 1 second worrying about that play fake. They were in a race to the quarterback.
And no run back here. Fair catch taken at the 17-yard line. The Jaguars offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with 1st down. He'll drop to throw. Working free downfield, it's Kirk. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
Open man is Smith. He's got him. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to run it. And he's very close to first down yardage. They're going to mark him shy, though, at the 48.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. Out comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. This will start from the 12, trying to put a drive together here. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Every team has those vertical shots, Mike. They're on the call sheet, and they feel like they can get behind the defense. I think that was one of them, and just couldn't quite connect downfield because he had pretty good separation.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. He'll look to throw. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And we're back to South Florida after this. Here's Jake Bailey now, as he'll take this a yard or two into his own end zone. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. Here comes the Jacksonville offense now, heading back onto the field. We'll have a short field ahead as they look to break our tie. It is 1st and 10. As he throws there, it's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think that play probably results in a completion if that protection just holds up a little bit longer. It was that initial pressure in the face of the quarterback that forced him to get rid of that ball a little bit earlier than he wanted. Disrupts that timing, ruins the play.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, But if you could have 2 or 3 that could all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
That's taken in left side by Smith. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. On comes Patterson for the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Jaguars will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Tyreek now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Dolphins offense ready to take over once more. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. Ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. And they dig themselves out of that hole rather effectively. Gain of 19 on 1st and 20.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in 1st and a mile after taking a penalty on 1st down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable second down.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Hill brought in motion. Throwing now on 1st and 10. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll look to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Anytime you see a receiver at this level miss a ball that easy, it's just concentration. They just take it for granted. All of a sudden, they're thinking about what their next move is or what they're going to do after the catch. And instead of just focusing on first things first, secure the catch, put the ball away, then become a runner.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down by about a yard. So they pick it up on 3rd and 2. Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
In motion, it's Waddle. On the handoff, it is Williams running to the right. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Got to get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. A gain of 16 on that pass play. Good for a Dolphins first down.
3rd down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback, and even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think they're fortunately this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
They'll try to run for it with Williams.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Dolphins are back within 4 at 14-10.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
So Sanders back out after making the field goal. He sends this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Jaguars offense make their way out to take over once more. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
They'll go again here with Taylor. And they'll bring him down around the 27-yard line. Javon Holland up to make the tackle. It is 3rd and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. The Dolphins offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throwing right. It's taken in.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
At this level, you just would expect a little bit better execution and accuracy on those intermediate throws. I think he had an opportunity there for a nice pickup. Off target, off rhythm, and ends up getting away from him.
Tight end on the move left. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. He's going to have the 1st down, and that one good for 9, and the drive continues.
3rd and inches, you see a lot of teams try to take a shot. Why, Mike? Because they know on 4th and inches, they still have a chance to convert the 1st down. The shot wasn't there, but they're still able to pick up a nice gain and convert and bring up 1st down.
That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Devin Lloyd. 1st and 10 now from the 36. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. They face 2nd down and 7. Zone read, it's a give to Taylor. And he'll get close to the marker. A nice run, probably a yard short of that 1st down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
On third down, here's a run by Taylor. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. A pickup of 12 yards. That's good for a Jaguar first down. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Here's a third down and 4. That one on target with Kirk. They've got it. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
That's on the former 5th overall pick, Brandon Scherf. Back to the air one more time. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll look to throw again. They'll look to set up the screen here. Converted twice on third down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a third time? He'll drop to throw. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? That's going to be caught. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs. Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll complete that to his fullback. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll run it with Williams. And this will be a short pickup to about the 30 It was Andre Cisco there to bring him down. Second and 7. Now they'll set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call. So the hope is your 1 3rd down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points, but after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
Here's their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. So we reach halftime here, and the visiting Jaguars are out on top as we send you up to Orlando for a check-in with Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, it's all yours. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Jags offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this 3rd quarter. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. A marker comes in as he goes down. It is a sack, and that flag definitely in the area of holding. The visitors' offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. Throwing now from the gun. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He may have trusted his arm strength a little bit too much on that throw. 2 defenders in the area. Work to your check down. Work to an open receiver. I think in this case, he forces that ball, and ultimately, he's lucky he got away with it.
And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up 3rd down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
That'll be returnable from the 35. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The home team's offense getting ready for their opening possession of this 2nd half. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Quick throw, taken in. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
In motion, it's Waddle. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play.
Mike, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. The easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is first down. I hate when teams wait till later in the possession to throw the ball. So early first down completion, you're on the plus side of the field. Now you're thinking strike, touchdown, field goal. But either way, I'm coming away with it.
He is in. Touchdown, Dolphins. Now Sanders on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Dolphins move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Agnew on the return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to take over once again. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line. Back to throw. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? He'll look to throw. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
I really like the rhythm that this offense has found. I mean, that 3rd down, that wasn't a layup by any means, but they made it look easy. Everybody was exactly where they needed to be. The quarterback did a nice job working through his progression, saying, okay, I understand this is zone defense. I understand where the limitations of the coverage are. I'm going to get to that spot on the field as fast as I can, deliver the ball, pick up the 1st down.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
I can't tell you, Mike, how many of these offensive skill players around the league, they look at man coverage as like a personal offense. After that last completion on the way back to the huddle, I think he had a few choice words for him. I think he said, hey, man, you can't guard me one-on-one. You better ask your coach for some help, because if he doesn't, you're going to be in for a long day. Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll look to throw yet again. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That's to the outside. He's got Smith. And the Jags are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
And he's in. Christian Kirk, touchdown Jaguars. Patterson now to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jaguars move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And he is stopped at the 25, and the drive will begin there. The home team's offense ready to see what they can do. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Drive begins with a run by Williams. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. Putting the tight end in motion. On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. 10 yards for number 10 on that one, and it's 1st and 10.
You don't want to make a living off of making these kind of throws, Mike. It's one thing to throw into tight coverage, but it's another thing to throw into tight double coverage. And while the quarterback gets away with one here, I don't think you want to make a living doing it.
On the carry, it's Williams. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go again with Williams. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Here's 2nd down. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen, and they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. Back to the air one more time. Throwing over the middle. This one is complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they could win the game on this possession.
Final minute, 1 timeout remaining, and it's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll look to throw yet again. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he's brought down, but they are out of timeouts. So now, pressure situation for Riley Patterson. This to force overtime. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. So now, pressure situation for Riley Patterson. This one he's got to have. This one is on target, and it is good. And we are almost certainly bound for overtime.
And that's just a big-time kick right there. I mean, think about all the things running through this kicker's head. He knows if he misses it, this game's over. But he's cool. He's calm. He steps up, takes a deep breath, and he knocks it through to extend this game.
Final seconds here, overtime looming on the horizon as they kick it off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Out comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. This game level following the made field goal, so they need to put something together here. It begins with 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Sending it deep for Waddle. And that is incomplete, but now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play. So a win here for the Dolphins. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. The kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Dolphins, home winners here as we say farewell from South Florida.